Yo, what's up? Alright, this is a good call-out video. And I love myself a good call-out video, so let's see just how good this one is. Just sit up here. Alright.
Howdy everyone. As promised, the video. So without any further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Troll! Oh my gosh. Do you think I was being serious? Of course this is a fake video or a YTP. I don't care if you want to make a YTP of this or another slander video against me. I have nothing to hide. This is me.
Shut
That's
up.
what If someone should
Shut up
with
for 2
behavior that crosses the
seconds.
line, then by all means, you're welcome to try. However, since I'm an apolitical, pacifist, vegan, who fights for LGBTQ rights, never uses or promotes recreational drugs and alcohol, hasn't committed any crimes, doesn't even use Amazon or Amazon-related infrastructure, I say good luck in finding anything. Anyway, on to the matter at hand. To clarify, I am using a script,
You're
so I don't
ugly.
go off on
I
an
found
unintended
that
rant.
right
So I
off
will
the
be looking away
bat.
from the camera, but hey, you don't want to be looking at me, right? I mean, you all hate me for the news I'm about to give. Oh well, I don't care what you think of me. I care what you'll think of yourselves after this video. I gave the community 7 days to sort this out, to talk with the individuals concerned rather than be forcibly outed without any allowance or recourse. Be honest, if I suddenly dropped this public bombshell on YouTube and Twitter saying, here's all the evidence that you can't deny, how many of you would have been saying, oh, it's an LBY, that's not fair, you didn't give these people time to sort it out, or leave their own volition, or get therapy, blah 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 blah. Don't give me any BS. The answer is most/all of you. What, you don't believe me?
You sound
Rebecca
crazy.
with AK. And no, I'm not dead naming her. That is literally what her channel is still called. Even if I dislike somebody, I will still honour their pronouns. After posting some private stuff publicly on
That's
Twitter,
awesome.
nearly everybody took exception to what they did, despite the fact that news was old, irrelevant, and didn't affect anyone at that point. I'm not saying that depression has a
Static
different
really
course, but
drives
suddenly
your
posting this
point.
publicly without any chance of recourse was cowardly and wrong. I'm not absolving them of what they've done. But I genuinely think that if I had been fighting for them, defending the actions of the oppressor against the oppressed, I genuinely think if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be with us today, or at least not in the community to that extent. The attempted ostracizing of his character was made even more complicit by Amy getting a comparative slap
Man,
on the
I'm
hand.
not a
It was so
good-looking
naughty
guy,
because
but
all that
you're
outdated
fuck
information, rather
ugly.
than
Holy
degree for something that happened in the past and was out of their hands. So with that in mind, can anyone at least start to see
You got
why I'm
monkey
the exact
ears,
opposite is happening to me when I've got some actual evidence that is currently relevant to the community? It isn't just a grudge match. You see, this problem comes in 2 parts, where one group is commenting the other to create a wave of two-faced attitudes and hate that just spools up and try to ensnare anyone attempting to expose it. There's 2 words I'd like to use in this context:
Oh my
collateral
God.
damage. This YTP community is meant to be a
Shut
safe haven for creators of any age, race, gender, and so forth, with a focus on creating funny,
Is that
artistic,
what it
entertaining, and
is?
thought-provoking videos. What I did not expect to find after all my years observing the community and occasionally taking part in a few collabs is to find deep down is a series of bigots who espouse their hateful viewpoints publicly, which causes one of 2 things to happen: either they delete it and try to pretend it never happened and try to cover it up, or they double down on their attacks and people defend them because
Why did you speed up this video? Why did you speed it up if you want to be taken seriously?
Ever since he was banned from the YTP community hangout, a Discord server, which was claimed to be
Calling
jerk
people
to
out.
trans people, I thought that would be the end of it. But oh no, other people were defending his bigoted words, defending his attitudes to trans people, and asking other people to delete their own call-outs of the situation to keep it under wraps. That smells of conspiracy and cover-up to me. For example, perhaps Knight would like to explain why he considered Amelia to be in the wrong for making a joke about the ban, compared to Rezcares apparently being in the right for having such an opinion being espoused in the first place. So what does that tell us? It tells us that someone who enjoys being bigoted in their own opinion goes out of their way to try and tell other people their opinion rather than keeping it to themselves. Yeah, this isn't about cancel culture or free speech. I respect anyone's right to speak, so long as they respect my right to be offended by it.
Oh, you look crazy. You look fucking weird.
Basically. But I take exception to other people in the community, like
Oh
Brad,
my
the Joker,
God,
defending people
you
like
look
Amy and Rezcares.
strange.
Like, why? Is it because they
You
too are
look
complicit in these
fucking
feelings, or do they just not
just
want to
like-
have the cojones to speak up about it? Because, oh
You
no,
look like a
we're just
Vincent
doing
Van
this,
Gogh
we're doing
painting
this,
of a
only have to
person.
use them to disappear.
You don't
I think
look
most of the people
real.
complicit with protecting these hateful views are good people deep
Oh
down.
my
This is
God,
important.
you look
Even
fucking
in a server where
weird.
people like Knight, Dr. Hotel Mario, and countless others are in positions of moderation, yet continually lie about myself and other trans people, is just so mind-bogglingly stupid, and it's bound to have some negative feedback on the minds of people who find themselves
Yeah,
in the
I'm feeling
minority.
that way
Rather than being
too.
seen as supportive of trans people in any way, they claim that most trans people are pushing agendas instead. And if the agenda being pushed is simply an unopposed mention of our existence, e.g., hi, I'm Ruby, I'm trans, it's nice to know you all, and then getting countered for just that point alone, then you need to check your priorities.
I
To all
cancel
cisgender
somebody
viewers,
for
let me
that.
ask you honestly, would you have objected to an artistic call-out video like mine if the Plans Joker had created it instead? Even in a community that's supposed to be welcoming of all creeds, it has multiple, large, long-time
I
members.
wouldn't
spouting
object if
anti-people
it was
shit. Do you really
funny.
think you'd have listened if myself or any other trans person came forward trying to call out the bigotry? This is what brings me to the second point, to reuse the words collateral damage from earlier, to outline the shameful direction this community is headed. Several people in the community display
Oh
paedophilic
my
desires.
God,
I'm
you
talking about
look
more
like
than
a
90
fish.
suspicious different lolly likes. As I alluded to earlier, the community already has
Look
a
like those are your
filter for trans people in
fins
general.
on the
To
side of
have
your
multiple trans people
head.
suddenly ousted as paedophiles will inevitably cause people like
Fucking
Amelia and myself to
finhead
get caught in a
ear.
crossfire despite having harbored no
Looking
such intention
ass.
or support of paedophilia.
Fuck
That is why I
you.
have made this entire video, and this is your last warning as a casual complicit viewer, is you would just stop watching.
Ooh,
and then
my
watch
last
the other
warning.
pretend like this never happened, and ooh, evil it's in the RBY who's telling the truth, and that's bad for some reason. No? Okay then. Evidence A. What I'm about to say may not come as a surprise to many of you,
Oh, here
but
we
the fact
go,
that I even have to
evidence
say
A.
that as a disclaimer just shows how awfully twisted the concept of justice has gotten in the community. Katie, aka Catra Dummy,
I've
is a
never heard
paedophile.
of this person ever
She's also a
before.
trans woman. I'm not saying that the latter is a bad thing. I'm simply saying that is an element of her character that I do not want to be
No,
associated
both
with as another
parts are
trans woman.
pretty bummer,
So anyone
man.
who's saying that this is a lie or not true, then I present to you the following series of screenshots taken from Catra Dummy's strange server, of which I have the entire text download from multiple months. Although what I'm about to show you are, shall we say, the highlights. The first series of vent messages that appeared from Catra herself started off in a typically venti fashion. And I won't linger on those bits for too long because that focuses on a potential partial depression, and that is not something I'm going to make fun of. Of course not. However, the reason that these things were being brought up were because of certain quotes like, I feel like an utterly worthless, disgusting, vile person, and there's no way I can fix it. The only websites I can find lead to therapy sites, hotlines. I don't want that. I want a place to be around people like me and feel like I'm not alone. Okay, out of context, that seems fair enough, a sense of not being able to find yourself
Well,
in
who
communities
wants
by
my
having a
ranch
close friend
sauce?
circle. The idea that people say that you need therapy for such a
These fries are too
mental problem.
boring
Like, I don't want
alone.
therapy. I just want to feel happy. I want to be respected by people around me. That sounds fair enough. However, we scroll down further to find that Catra Dummy saying, it could ruin me. I'd be counted to oblivion, but I haven't hurt anybody and I don't plan to. Fair enough. Bold words. What is this?
Some nice
Schizophrenia?
ranch
Alzheimer's
opening
even?
AMR
No,
there
it
for
is the
you.
following quotes.
ASMR.
Catra deleted it seconds later and said that she just wants
Alright,
people to
here we go.
understand and
First
accept her.
step.
Understanding is possible, but accepting is a very different matter. If this was just like the first time this was mentioned and the first that anyone had ever heard of this, then fair enough. This is a private secret and then it's something that Catra is working on to try and improve. Fair enough. However, that is not true. Catra has apparently been dealing with this for the past 2 years. Let's just put that into perspective, okay? Let's just do the math.
Who is
The actual
Catra? Who the
reality of
fuck is
Catra
this
explained that
person?
Amy's going to come see this and know that I haven't changed at all. Now, I could be wrong, but is this the Amy J? Is this the Amy J that everyone was so ready to defend to the hilt after apparently having so much bad?
I've never heard of either of those people.
If you want to consider the first
You
instance
sound
of news,
insane.
bring that up, then fair enough. Like I say, that's just context. But it's the fact that Amy's been aware of this situation. You know, either way, Amy either knew that Catra was a paedophile and tried to ensure that other people didn't out that information, even though there's other minors in this server alone and in the wider YTP community, or she didn't know at all, and this is the first time she's hearing it. Well, then, you know, Catra's been trying to gaslight her or something. I don't know. I'm not actually DMs. But this is again why I gave these people 7 days, because if they really
7
wanted
days.
to
I give you 7 days.
then they would confess. They would
7
own up
days,
to their
paid
community.
free.
I mean, isn't it odd that a couple of people have already jumped ship just from the initial call-out video alone? Perhaps they didn't want to be caught in the crossfire, innocent or
I like
guilty.
digging my
I'll leave
butt.
them to decide that. It's not my place to judge, because other people know about it and have kept it secret. They don't need to have people covering up their secrets, like someone who's suffering from diabetes and having a friend cover up for them while they gorge on sweets. Yes, it might feel cruel to put them into some sort of medicinal therapy if you're their friend and you care about them a lot and their mental well-being. Some people have felt like they're doing a good thing by keeping the secret, when in reality, these people are just choking down more and more of their own inner guilt and their own misgivings until eventually it's going to come out. And if they weren't going to be the ones to do it, then who would?
dick
When I'm
down
the
your
person who knows
throat
about
'cause
it,
you're
at least for this
fucking
video.
gay.
Why do you take me to be the last one to know about this and the first one to tell everyone about it? This should be the first thing that happens in a crisis situation. If an individual who poses even a potential threat to a community, especially a community that is frequently visited and contains minors, like how many times has Catra Dummy associated with Fritcho, for example? Fritcho recently did a Q&A
no,
asking
a
answering
threat.
personal
A
in
threat to my
They are very clear and
YTPB
minor, and have been their entire time they've been in the community.
Don't stop
Do you really
me
want
from
someone like Catra Dummy
pitch-shifting.
sending God knows what in DMs and, you know, video collaborations to these people? I'm not saying anything like that has happened, but the fact that I even need to ask this hypothesis shows just how haunting and potentially terrifying such an action could be. And yes, I could have done this in a more tactful manner, but nobody would listen to me. Think back to my slander video. Lots of people have made slander videos, and multiple of them have been in the YTP community, but I'm the only one who had the guts to make one that was all about myself, because I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I know my misgivings and my failings, and they are not bigotry, pedophilia,
You seem
racism,
pretty
any of those
chippy.
other
You
isms
seem
that
like you had a
bring
chip
people
on
down,
your
especially
shoulder.
during
I think
minorities
you care
or
what
threaten
people
other
think
minorities
about
as a
you.
result. Look at my video, me trying to tell the community that the front row from Dave Taylor are overrated. And it's, you know, it's like someone talking to a brick wall. That's an opinion, fair enough, and no one listens to me even on something as harmless as an opinion as, oh, so-and-so's overrated. When Samuel Buxton does a video saying that certain people are overrated, oh, sorry, everyone's got to take offense, it's all about me, and oh no, my stuff matters. You know, I'm a creator. I'm not someone who has to obsessively follow the numbers just to make sure people like me or not. Because if you're that kind of person, then you need to double check who your friends are, because it seems like they're playing a numbers game with you. Or at least it shouldn't be in something that emphasizes itself on being a community where people can hang out while laughing about YTP. Like, oh, I don't know, the YTP community hangout. Even before my, you know, my physical transition, I didn't feel like it was a place that was friendly. Here's these
I wanna
stuff, really
take you
don't
by
get
your hair
associated with.
like
Friends
Bowser's
I made in
tail
YTP
and
are a result of actually
swinging
reaching out to
around
people,
in
not
a
saying, oh, my
circle
videos,
till
you like
I
mine,
throw
you
you
call out.
into
There
a
are certain people in the
bomb.
community whom I've heard their stories, whom I've talked down from the edge of suicide, whom I've talked through their depression. There were moments in their life because at some point they must have felt like I was a person they could speak to about this, more so than anyone else who was, shall we say, currently active in the community. And what does that tell you about what I'm doing now? The fact that I'm trying to reach into this community and uproot all
I
the
hate
bad
how your
influences. No one
camera
else wants to,
shakes
and
every
no one
time
else
you
has the guts to.
move.
I've got nothing to lose. I don't care if the community wants to ostracize me. Fine, fuck you. I don't care. I'm going to keep editing no matter what you think of me. But just make sure that whatever you do, you can think of yourself as a good person. Because if you're someone who's actually hiding pedophiles and bigotry from a public community that deserves to know about it, then I wouldn't consider you the hero of this piece either. Only you know for sure. What I know for sure is this evidence that I've collected, that I've found. This is a solo venture because no one else had the guts to speak up about it. Which means that if anyone is going to try and blame
Why
other
did
people
you
for what happened,
speed this
then don't. You're
up?
looking in the wrong direction.
This
is
looks
all
like
me.
shit.
And
This
yes, I
sounds
recognize
like
this is
shit.
faults or some, should we say,
You are a
workarounds.
fucking
I'm saying talking about two
moron.
different levels of slights here. If I've angered you personally as a result, then fine,
I feel
do that
bad
a lot.
for you.
And,
You're an
know,
idiot.
that's a human condition. But I would really,
You're a
really
fucking
expect
idiot.
that regardless of your personal opinion of me, you wouldn't look the other way.
Dumb.
Evidence that points out some of the community as being pedophiles.
You look
surely.
straight
And
up
maybe thinking,
dumb.
really, you only pointed out one person. Yes, well, that's true. There are other people in the community. There's one person in the community in particular that, should we say, had an incident in the past.
Dummy.
And spoke about it publicly before. Knight.
Fucking
I need to bring this to your
idiot,
attention.
man.
If you are friends with Knight, then perhaps you would like to go to this burner account that I have screenshotted. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any of the juicy information.
You wanna go after pedophiles? This is not the right way. This is not the right way.
And yes, this was a long time ago. And yes, I'm bringing up old demons. The reason I'm bringing it up now is because I don't think Knight is in any position to be defending people of this caliber when he has been a victim of it himself. It's just, I look at the community and saw so much potential, saw so much good moments. Why does it feel like all those good moments are packed together with shit now? And there's people who just keep piling on the shit and trying to cover it up and saying, no, focus on the good bits. You don't want people to see it. If you don't want shit in the community, then get rid of it. You don't say, oh, can we try and make friends with a little tumor inside my brain? We can make friends, okay. No, you cut it out.
You got a tumor inside your
This
brain?
community has the chance to unite and focus and
Excuse
fix
me?
what's wrong with it. And if it takes me being the villain that you can all point to say, ha, we got rid of her together as a community, then fine, that's fine, I don't care, I can take it. What I can't take is the fact that me being ostracized from a community would rather defend pedophiles and bigotry. And if that's the case, then that's up to you. Do you have something that you genuinely want to find, or do you want to submit any more information
I
publicly?
want to
Where
get
you
behind
say,
that
I want
cause.
to
How
be
do I
people who
join
will
the
rectify this, then I urge
war
you to do
effort
that.
to get you
But
to
the fact that I gave
fucking
you all 7 days to do
leave?
this, and you decided to make me the
You
villain
are
instead,
super
then I'm gonna fall my
annoying.
brain. So yeah, keep an eye out for more future videos.
I've
and peace out,
never
watch the
even
community,
like
and
met you. I never heard of you until now. Holy shit, it's finally over. Oh my god. Clarity, I can finally think. Alright, that was the worst call-out video ever. That fucking sucked. I think mostly these problems stem from people who are just online too much. These like problems, this feeling of like something is wrong in my little space that doesn't matter, that I created for specifically the purpose of leisure time, to have fun. Something's wrong in that space, I need to obsess about it and make 7 million tweets about it, and I need to make 2 call-out videos or whatever, saying essentially nothing. I think that problem pretty much deeply stems from eternal online syndrome. That shit is fucking deadly, man. When you're that young, even when you're my age, and I'm only 25, you shouldn't be on the computer that much where you're making fucking, like, retarded call-out videos of you speeding the whole fucking thing up, and, like I said, saying nothing the entire time. Just a bunch of, like, blabber, and then random screenshots put on the fucking thing. Doesn't help your case at all, it just makes you look spastic, It makes you look like you're a terrible video editor and a fucking weird person all around. And that's pretty much my 2 cents on there. So, if you're ever thinking maybe I'm spending too much time on this kind of shit, consider developing a skill that will actually help you in the future make money. Something you can actually, you know, sink your time into and that will benefit you greatly. Stop being online all the time, whether it's on your phone or computer, just in general, so you'll just feel better. You won't feel the need to respond to people all the fucking time. You can let things go easier. You'll feel better almost immediately too after like just a couple days not doing it. Exercise is great too. Exercise is always great. Go running, go jogging, lift some weights if you got them. Not that I think this kid is ever gonna do any of that, but you know, for those that are have reasonable brains up in here. Anyways, it's my 2 cents on it. Peace.